Well, hi, Dee.
Hello, Annie. Great to see you on our new Zoom video link because we can't get together because of the
Yes.
social isolating. So it's great to see you. Looking good in your home.
Thank you. Took us a while to set this all up, but here we are. We managed to do it because technology, as golf pros, I think technology is not always our thing, is it, Dee?
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. I have my 3D. I have more technology, but I don't know how to use it all, but I've got it.
You do have a lot of... I keep touching my nose. I'm very conscious of it now, isn't it? We won't talk too much about the whole, everyone's talking about the whole virus thing and everything, and everyone's, so we won't go on into too much depth about it, but...
It is important, though, Annie, that I think that our clients and our viewers know that our heart goes out to everyone because this is a whole world crisis, and the best thing we can do is follow all the suggestions that the governments are saying and keep a happy, positive attitude. Even at times that's going to be extremely difficult, but if we keep happy and positive, our body will feel better. If we follow the rules, everything will work out.
Won't we?
Yeah, I kind of look at it, Annie, a little bit like a game of golf. Like before we hit a shot, we get all the facts. And when we get the facts, we know what club, where the wind's coming, what the lie's like. We know what shot then to play. We let go and trust that it'll all happen. And that's probably a very simple way, and maybe a lot of people might disagree with me, but it's a simple way. We need to get the facts. We can't bury our head in the sand. We need to get the facts, do what's right before we play our shot, which is meaning before we live our day.
I love that. I love that you do everything you can do, and then you just let go and let it happen and let it be what is meant to be. And I think we'll feel more relaxed as a result, won't we?
Yeah, and don't force it. Don't try to go against the grain. There's a lot of intelligent people out there, and we as golfers, I think, are extremely fortunate because we can still get onto the golf course with social isolating. However, Bonnie Doon shut me down, so I'm not giving golf lessons at Bonnie Doon, which I think is very responsible, not irresponsible, responsible of them. But, people can still play golf at this stage. Get out there and enjoy this beautiful game we have.
Yeah, yeah. So, Dee, have you got any hand sanitizer for when you're out teaching?
I have any. There's no hand sanitizer around at the moment, but someone told me vodka, not gin, vodka. Vodka's the best stuff. Vodka. So I went and got a bottle of vodka.
We're already being called the drunken golf gals from our couple of videos with alcohol involved.
But I've got this vodka because it's pure alcohol.
You need sanitizer when you've got vodka.
It's very expensive hand sanitizer. I've got to tell you the story. We picked it up. My son is now back with me, and we go do our little shopping that we from a safe distance. And when he gets out of the car, he goes, "Mum, where's the hand sanitizer?" I went, "I haven't got any." He said, "Here it is, the vodka." So he gets the bottle and pours it in his
You're like, "Stop!"
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Stop. You got to be thinking ahead.
That's it. Or do it yourself. Do it yourself. Hand sanitizer. All right. So what have we got planned for? We should say that we're going to put some videos out for things you can do at home. Ways you can keep your golf game going, and so that when you get back, you are going to hit the ground running. Right? That's our plan.
Hit the ground running, having fun, enjoying it. So what are we going to do? We're going to do some drills.
Today's one is going to be our 3 top drills that you can do inside or even in the backyard, depending how much space you've got. But all of these don't need much space, and most of them don't even need a club. And then over the next few weeks, we're also going to do some mental tips. We're going to do some games. We've got some fun games that you can play at home, depending if it's
vodka games.
You've got other people that you're sharing with and stuff. So just we'll come up with some good stuff. We've got a lot of stuff between us, haven't we?
We're going to also, because we've got a lot of good friends all around the world, Helen Hopkins, who's in Austria, who was the Austrian national coach. We've got Dr. Sue Shapcott. We've got other pros, the golfing doctor. So we're going to do some stuff with them through this as well. So we'll keep you informed so you feel you're not missing out on your golf, and you can still be training and exercising and keeping a good mental frame, which is really going to be very important to kind of laugh. Laughing's the best medicine, and it's, and keep fit.
I think everybody's putting could be sensational by the end of all this, don't you?
Definitely. And I think at the end of all this, everyone is going to say, Annie, they're going to say, my God, we love golf. And maybe we'll all have a different attitude when we're out on the golf course going, how good is it to be out here?
I'm sure there will be
let's just enjoy the moment.
So our first drill, D, is one of yours, and it's the bum cheeks on the wall drill. So what we'll do is we've already filmed it, so we'll pop that up, but explain it a little bit for us, D.
Okay, so this particular drill is to help you stop what we call coming over the tops on the downswing coming out this way. It's to get the lower body working well and to keep the lower body a little bit behind.
And if you come over the top, you tend to pull the ball left, or you tend to slice the ball to the right.
Yeah, exactly. You do both of those depending on what your club face is doing.
That's you. This drill is for you. But it's a good drill anyway. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's the drills for you. And even if the drill isn't for you, if you practice this, even if you're doing it really well, if you just practice this, you'll get some bum cheek exercise, and you'll also get
we need a bit of bum cheek exercise in our day.
Have another really great drill for you. This is to help you for people who tend to stand up out of their shot or they come over the top. You'll notice I've got a sign here, and I call this my cheek drill. So what's basically happening, both cheeks of my bottom are on this sign. So when I swing back, my left cheek, I don't know if you can see that, my left cheek has come off the sign. The first movement down, the weight shifts, and I want both cheeks back on the wall. This is a very important position because that's allowing me to keep my height. If I do this, right cheek off the wall, I'm going to come out in front, which we know we don't want. Or if I'm thinking, oh, I'll get the club to drop, but I lift up and both cheeks are off my sign. So we want to get this feeling that you're doing this. Some of the best players in the world have said they feel like they're squatting a little bit on that downswing, and you'll probably notice pros doing that. But you'll notice my head doesn't drop a great deal, but I am getting both cheeks back onto the wall here. And then from there, as I'm hitting more weight in the left side, the right cheek starts coming off. Then both cheeks are off the wall.
And then our second drill is a putting one of mine where you put your golf club up under your armpits. So that one was filmed a couple of years ago, but it's still very much, useful and also good for you to do at home. So the drill that I'm suggesting, you don't actually even need a putter, but it would be better if you do have your putter. Put like an old golf club up under your...
Or a broomstick. You could put a broomstick.
Yep. And then you can actually do some putting too if you've got like a cup turned upside down or whatever you want to put down on the ground. So you can use the drill that I'm about to show you, and you can practice your putting at home. And then your technique stays really good. Get your shoulders involved. If you tend to be wristy in the putts, which is a very common problem and kills your ability to judge distance, kills your consistency, then this
scoring.
And your scoring. Everything really. Yeah.
It's a great drill. It's a great drill.
Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie.
But a goodie. Yeah.
Okay. And
we're like that. We're oldies but goodies.
You're oldies and goodies.
You know, I'm always going on about not using your wrists when you're putting, and an ideal putting stroke is shoulders and no hands and wrists much at all. So what does it feel like to not use your hands and wrists? Because I know a lot of people that I teach struggle to know what that feels like, and even when they feel they're using their shoulders, they end up still using a little bit too much hands and wrists. So a good little trick is to take another club, any old club will do, an old 4-iron or something, pop it up underneath your armpits and across your chest. It's going to be a bit awkward. And then take your putter and simulate your stroke. And what this does is really isolates away the shoulders to give you the feel of the hands and arms having absolutely nothing to do with the stroke at all. Now it's going to feel, as I said, very awkward. Try it at home on the carpet, But what it does is gives you the feel of having no hands and wrists in the putting stroke at all.
And then our last drill for you to play around with at home is Dee's drag drill.
Yep, the drag drill. So the drag drill is a really good one, and you can use a golf club. It doesn't require a backswing, as you'll see on the video we're going to put up. You can use a broomstick. You can use a mop. So you can use really anything. A mop's really very good if you don't have your golf clubs, but I like a mop really. Mops are good. Yeah, so it improves, it stops this flicking action, the scooping, you know, all of that. Yeah. The other great thing about this drill is it really works on a solid impact. It really works on not this left wrist collapsing through.
Good for your short game and your long game, isn't it?
Good for everything. You won't break any windows. If you use a heavy mop, you'll be getting a little bit of latex.
It's going to cause any breakages anywhere.
Yeah, we're not responsible for any breakages.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Do we need a little caveat
in? That's a disclaimer there, isn't it? It's a disclaimer.
So. Yeah, we can't pay for any breakages. I'm sorry, but the budget at ProGolfGals does not stretch to covering your chandeliers.
Yeah.
Here's one of my favourite drills. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. It's to stop this scooping when you chip, or even scooping when you're doing a full swing. So it's just a little drill. You play the ball right outside your back foot. You're creating a lot of lean, so the butt end's pointing at your left groin, and all you're going to do, the ball won't go a long way. You're just going to push it through like that. So you're pushing it through. There's some weight transference rather than what most people are doing. They're doing this. So let me repeat it. Off your back foot, there, and it's just all you're doing. No backswing, no backswing. It's that. Which, when you look at it, is very important when we're doing our full swing, because the same thing happens during that part of the full swing. Just try it. You can do it in your backyard because it only takes about 5 meters of space.
Hey, I have noticed a lot on YouTube and Facebook, people are making their own like homemade golf ranges in the backyard. Have you noticed that, Dee? They'll take like a kind of a duvet or a doona and hang it over some kind of rope, and then pull swings into these, you know, makeshift. That could go wrong. That'll be the next set of videos. Everything that's gone wrong as a result.
Absolutely, Annie, because I know a guy who sells these they're just unbelievable golf nets. I don't know if he's still got some, but we should give our viewers, I'll find out his contact details, and maybe we can get some of those. Yeah. So we can do all those things in the future, find out what we can get hold of through that can be delivered while we can still get that happening. But let's remember, let's not panic. Let's just do what's right. We're all very intelligent people because we're golfers, so we must
do some practice in our downtime, so that when you get back there, look out everybody else. All right, well, good chatting to you, Dee.
Good chatting to you,
and good luck with everybody out there with practicing your drills, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Okay, bye for now from the ProGolfGals. See you, Annie. Bye, everyone.
Can you see me? Oh, here we go. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I might put the volume up a bit.
Oh, do you look beautiful? And you got your purple top matching the flowers in the background.
Really?
Yeah, they look good. See, where you've got it now, that would be fine. Maybe lose the iron. Other than that, the ironing board. Other than that, it looks fine.
Ironing board now.
Okay, here we go. Can you see me?
No. I see a square that says end roller. Oh, yeah, now I see you.
I
don't see me.
I can see you and not me. Hang on, exit full screen.
This was easy yesterday. I'll press stop share. Is my screen too dark? Do you think I need more light?
I think it's pretty good. What about mine?
Yours is quite bright, but it makes you look good.
That's all that matters. Right.
Okay, ready? You start. Are we going to say like, welcome to ProGolfGals? We're doing this from home. Yeah.
Dee, here we are. Hello. Sorry, let's start again. That wasn't very good. Hi, Dee.
Start again because I rubbed my nose.
What are you doing?